Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Pages from Modern Chord Progressions. And we're looking at page 66. I have actually already done this page, but we're going to do it again because that's how you learn. You do it again. So here we go. We're in the key of G. He's hanging with these similar ideas of somehow this being considered a B minor 7. That's our 3 chord, right? Here we go. 2, 3. That's a nice one, right? The melody there. Choosing my own resolution there. G major add 9. Notice the bass line. It's going that thing again, right? The flat 7 of the B minor to the 3rd of the E7 to the flat 7 of the A minor to the 3rd of the D7 and resolve. Let's keep going. 3 and A minor 11, D13 flat 9. The pinky reaching for that 13. He gives the option of flatting it. And then look at all of these 5 chords that he gives us, right? The D13 flat 9, D13 flat 9 sharp 11. Look at that one. Using the 5th finger technique, the knuckle of the index, they're getting that top B natural up to the 13. Here's another D13 with the pinky barring up there. And then of course this, flat 9 and flat 13. And then lastly this one with an F natural on top. Try and play through all of those in context. Here we go. And then the next ending. And then last one, here we go. One more time, I drop the ball. And resolve. Okay. Line 1 of this page. A lot of interesting 5 chords. Moving on, similar ideas. 2, 3, and I'll try and get that cleaner. Resolve. Similarly, Ted gives us a whole bunch of potential endings there. Look at all those 5 chords. We've got this D13 flat 9 sharp 11. This is utilizing that 5th finger technique yet again with the index reaching for the 13. Then we got this guy yet again. This one, here it is. There's actually, I believe, a typo on that chord. It should say 8th fret there, not 7th fret. Anyway, let's run through those. 2, 3, and again. Again. moving along. That's fun. A little tricky, that D13 there. This gotta get space between your pinky and ring finger. And then Ted also gives us the option of flatting the 9 and flatting the 13. And then let's resolve to a G minor 9. Putting it together, 1, 2, 3, and once more. I kind of flubbed that 5 chord one last time. Moving along here. 1, 2, 3, and oh boy. There it is. Okay, that one moves well and it's very compact. Those are some squishy chords, like squeezing a sponge. 2, 3 again. It's moving along. 2, 3, and reaching for that 13 or the flat 13 and resolve. Okay. 2, E7 sharp 9 coming. Whoopsie daisies. Oy. Now this one, right? B minor 7. Look at this E7 sharp 9. It's a flat 10, but E7 sharp 9, flat 10. This A minor 7. You know, I've always had trouble doing the double stop with my ring finger, but it's there. Sometimes I'll do the 5th finger technique. Sometimes I'll go for that instead of the double stop with the ring. But to each their own. Now we're back to this D13. One more time, 3, and moving along. 1, 2, 3. Trouble there. See there, I couldn't decide, did I want to double stop with the ring or did I want to do the 5th finger? I'll try it again. 1, 2, 3, and Ted gives us some options here. Can add the don't forget, use the hollow notes, right? They're there for a reason. On that A minor 7, I'll often sacrifice the minor 3rd in there. Sometimes they're just too hard. They're not too hard, but some fit, some don't. That fits. Look at this. That's cool. E7 flat 9 flat 13. Well, I was playing the wrong chord. I was playing this. But Ted wants this. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, and this 7, flat 9, flat 13 shape with that's the third on the bottom. That's 3, flat 7, flat 9, 3, flat 6 or flat 13, flat 6 on top. Okay, let me put that one more time. You know, these sounds, some sounds. Got to learn the sounds. It's Here we go. Oh, that's cool. D7, sharp 9, flat 13. I'd really call it flat 10, flat 13. Someone asked me why. Oh, man. Ending on an augmented chord. Or is it? Is it not? Is it a sharp 5? When is it a sharp 5? And when is it a flat 6, right? Important question. Do you know the answer? Okay, what next? I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff on this page. These interesting voicings, these reaching in that fifth finger technique, very valuable. Anyway, next line. Got some movement going on here. I kind of forgot where I was. We're gonna try this. 2, 3, and. Good stuff. Now we've got some melodic movement going on. We got something like this. Ooh. Nope. There it is. Let me get that happening. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, very cool. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, that was cool. That was interesting. I liked that. Ooh, let's try again. This. That's the flat 9 on top. And then coming in with the flat 13 after the fact. And I'm rising a half step to the major third of the key. See if I can make it kind of a little groovier. That seems a little stiff to me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. No, I'm not there yet. Can't do it that fast. 3, and. And now I'm looking at the wrong line. I'm gonna try one more time, then we're moving on. Everyone, we all need to practice this one. 1, 2, ready, and. Darn it, I'm looking at the wrong one. I done lost my place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Moving along. I like that one. Moving along down the page. We're 15 minutes in. What are the big takeaways from this so far? I mean, that bass movement, it's been all about this. Right. flat 7 in the bass, major 3rd in the bass, flat 7 in the bass, major 3rd in the bass, as in. And where do you want to go from there? You could raise a half step. Okie dokie. Artichoke. We're moving on again. We're moving on again to this zone. 1, 2, 3, and. Taking my time because I don't know what I'm doing. It's. This E7 flat 9. I see. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So check that out. That B minor 7, flat 7 in the bass, E7 flat 9 flat 13. Ooh, come on now. There she be. So the root is on top there. You've got the root, right, as the melody note. On the bottom, you have the major 3rd. You've got the flat 9 with your index and the flat 13 with your pinky. Throw in the open E if you want to drive it home. Get more quaint. There it is. And here, the pinky is reaching for the 13, and Ted offers the flatting of it. And then let's resolve to a G major 9 of some sort. Okay. Getting a lot going on here. I'll just keep going. 2. If you're hanging out, you're hanging out. 1, 2. It's fun. And. Ooh. One more. It's. Oh boy, this looks tough. And. Look at that one. Very cool. D7 flat 10 flat 13, if you will. Ah. Which one should we do? Okay, look at this E situation. You got this, an E7, sharp 9, sharp 5, flat 10, flat 13. Moving into that, that's hard. Oh my goodness, come on. Not really there yet, my friends. Goodness. See, some of these you just want to spend time with 10, 15, 20 minutes with one of them, right? And maybe that's a bit overkill, but some of them you would have to do that if you want to get it. You really just have to hang with it, and for days and days, to the point that it's just in your hand, or your hand is in it like a glove. See there, and Ted wants us to keep that top pitch ringing. It's tricky. As you move into the next harmony, that takes practice. Wee. Challenging. One more. Moving along. Trying my darndest here. Thanks for hanging out. Oi. Whoa. I'm so much better at double stops with my middle finger. I can really rely on that. But with my ring finger, I haven't developed it yet. So here I double stop, index, ring, 5th finger technique. Alright, this E7, flat 9, flat 13, A minor 11, D7, flat 9, flat 13 up here. Okay, now something different's going on. Look, we've got a root position, B minor 11 chord. Into what? Oh, into this, our familiar friend of the 3rd in the bottom. into an A minor 13. Look at this guy with the flat 7 on the bottom and the pinky. Holy moly. Look at that bad boy. Pretty absurd. My man Ted. Oh lordy lord. Rock and roll at the end after all that. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna go for this? I guess I am. I mean, my goodness. Very cool. An A minor 13 chord with the flat 7 on the bottom. That's flat 7, flat 3, 5, 9, 13. And dig this, because I have my low B string, I can even add the low A to get this. Oh, can I do it? Can I pull a bar like that? I don't know if I can. It's not worth it. It's too much. It's about the flat 7 being in the bottom, really. One more time. Oh gosh. Well, how did I do that? One more time. 3 and. Okay, we're getting through this page. Quite a bit going on here. It's a tough one. This one's not the easiest, not the hardest though. Some of these voicings are really making me question my capacity in terms of double stopping that ring finger. I'm curious if anyone out there has gotten that under their belt. For whatever reason, it's so much easier on the middle finger for me. When it comes to the ring, it's floppy. That's a beautiful chord. D7, flat 10, flat 13. I guess I just gotta keep saying it. Here we go. It's oi oi. Sorry guys. Get to the end of the page. Here we go. 2. Ready and. Oh boy. That's okay. That one moves well. That one just sort of glides down, and it's really making me want to double stop with the ring finger, but I cannot at this moment. For you all, I can't do it. D7, flat 9, sharp 11. Very cool. Okay, almost done here. 2, 3, 4. Whoopsie, that worked, but it wasn't what was on the page. One more time. We've got B minor 7. Look at this E9 flat 5. Oh boy. So what's going on there? That's the third, the flat 7. There you've got the 9. There's the flat 5. And on top you got the flat 7. Try it again. Why is that cool? It's very cool. Notice that the top note never leaves. It's D natural on top. You got D, D, and then D, and then D, and then D. One more time, you could try it again. 2, 3. Beautiful stuff. Last line. 1, 2. Thanks for hanging out if you're here. 1, 2, 3, and. Almost done here. That was fun. B minor 7, E7 flat 9 flat 13, A minor 9, D7 flat 9 flat 13, flat 9 on the bottom. Oh, that's incorrect. The third is on the bottom. Pardon me. I'm playing the wrong chord here. It's we had an error one more time. Look at that. You can just make an error. Things will work. And when they don't, that's okay. See, some whoopses. Gotta make your whoopses, my friends. Whoops every day. Okay? 2. Look at this. So he's starting with this. Root position B minor. He's calling it B minor 7 augmented. Oh, that's how we're gonna. Ted is suggesting that we finger this third finger, fourth finger, index, like this, so that our middle finger is available for that move. And that is a tricky. Why not, though? There we go. Oh, forgive me. Lord, it can't be. Okay, Ted's throwing us some. I have to look at this again. Oh my goodness. Having a moment here. A senior moment. Good Lord. Yeah, notice we're forced to bar these in a certain way if we want to get the melody happening. Right, double stop with the middle, lift the ring, like so. Tricky, challenging. And then it's not all of a sudden, you know. Into. I gotta do it again, yeah. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. Barring with the ring. Resolve. Ooh, stumbling my way through that one, my friends. I'm sorry about that. I'll try one last time and then I'll spare your ears the horror. That's sort of my. I snuck my way through that. I'm not doing exactly what Ted would want. By making it more punchy, I can finagle the fingering in such a way. Last one here. Nice. Now why is that cool, right? Because notice it's, besides the first chord, all the other melody movement is within the harmony. Initially it's on top, but then in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, and resolve. All right, well, thanks for hanging out. It's been about half una hora, and if you're still here, hanging out, listening, and learning and making some music, that would mean you are interested in this stuff. And big announcement, I have opened my online learning community to a low monthly subscription price where you can come and essentially have access to as much as I know about music. I'm trying to just put everything I know about music and performance and improvisation and harmony and the guitar into my magical online community where you have access to those pre-recorded lessons and classes, and you can ask questions on the forum to which I will respond directly. And some other treats in there. Some other, essentially, you can ask me questions. You can ask me questions, and there's various levels of question asking in there. But you just join. You got access to my library and me. Okay, so check it out if you're interested. There's a link somewhere in the universe down below. Maybe it's up in heaven. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. That was page 66 of Modern Chord Progressions. That whole page was really all about, right, 3, 6, 2, 5, and moving through those chords from inversions that have the flat 7 in the bottom to the major third in the bottom to the flat 7 in the bottom of the 2 chord to the major third of the 5 and return home. Sorry about that. And that'll do, pig.